Ahwefo musumfo nie wofa kwesi. Ye say wo papa entumi ntufo a wo wofa betufo. If your uncle cannot advise you, wofa can advise you. This video is about a lady that is asking, why does men after sex they turn around and look the other side? Why after sex men does not want to cuddle? Why after sex men does not have conversation? Why after sex men does not treat women the way when they are needed sex? We will listen to our sister, but like I said, Wafa, if your father cannot advise you, or if your father is poor, you always love your rich uncle. And Wafa means uncle. So if you are not getting it from your man, your friends, your father, Wafa will tell you how it is. We are only here to keep relationship. We are not only here to gossip about unnecessary. No, we don't have the energy for that. I will not waste my saliva for that. I will waste my saliva on you only if it can keep your marriage and your relationship. If you can say, although my wife, my husband, my girlfriend, watch this video, listen to what Wafa is saying because it makes sense. That is what I want to say to you. So let's get to this video. Please, I need you guys to pay attention and listen to the words because Wafa will come back and give his advice. And trust me, this time it will hit those men that, or the women, because she wants to know, women wants to know why. Let's go ahead and listen.
And be her, ye bepe say, ye bebusa ye nuanum mema, ye kunum, ye bepe say ye bebusa. Na sa question ye question be a na a happy wo enamu. Ye pese ye busa ye nuanum mema. Me pamocho e mema. I didn't think I na after having sex or after making love, and now say, only your girlfriend and now ye na wedding ni no. The moment I ubedi obani wie no. Na ye say, uwe ya na wo sorry, opeso sorry free bed no so na woko. Ade na ya mo yesa. Udi ni wie ya na wasori. Na woko. Obi okra odi obani wie ya ono na ne ho ba ye wie ya. The next thing obeye so obe fan phone. Oko check ni messages. Ade na ya mo yesa. Na question ni bi mo so ne say. Ade nti na aya na uhia odi obani wura dem. Na wo bedi na eno de wunya adaje na wuyi ne ho. Oberoro ne ho. Eyi ni pant eyi brazier na ye bibi kama na chese wo de nato ho na one nada na de na wodi ni wia wodi oba ni wia na eno ano no enema na wiye no wo hu ni say oh ebia mame nko ohro oba ne ho na me samfa me hye niema no omuwa na mane sisi no na mum wodi ni wia it is done, you are done enti ono no wo awra ono so wonhye ade na mema mo yesa aya munya ye ho abuso because ensem bi wo ha na se neme bi wo ya mo ya na enye ayesa na ye ma na ma aya na feel bad se ade nti na wo ayesa time aye be ya de no nya me ho adaje etimi yi me brazier yi me panty nya me ho adaje eye neme bi na ade na ayesa ye wie pe eno ano no be me bi kra wo ho a after sex no asa odi oba ni wi asa na wayi nani na wayi nani ato e ba ho na wada. Yes, man, I don't even understand. Why do you guys do that? I don't think that yes, I won't become be bench if there is a reason and now baby and now ya name come ye. Udi ade na na ya na ade no senior who packaging no senior tena na expectations no ya na ba for mama. Because or baby who senior near my sisi who senior hips in anybody knitting no na ya na more expected baby kesi. but I said, wouldn't be rather movie, not their expectations, no, match it, and fact, and nothing I am behavior, sana. Remember, Mombekasa comment section on Moncasa. Montro, Moncamo how and Fancher. Say the bear, yes, a man, ye be seen, ye may be near Musso, Sanya Maniama win ye, when you went to them, I am a member on Besa. If be there is something that you guys should tell us. I don't know, I am yes, sir. You should be able to say something to us because I am maintaining maybe see Bema Noni Obano, a Davia. Ontimi crunching obane mbeno, ontimi mua obane kakra, and done in chain koso and so obani mu. Aya, some ho baby, I would me with obani say, Mammy, me do neko we on waba. When your orgasm, my yam with me bisa. Because Mumu be or Musuba nyefe. Musuba and yefe. I saw we are no yin and no other member, Miss Ramu Mayimano, because a man be brave, huna money, a man be brave, ain't huna money, yet yentimin come but a near me higher. Mumbe ye ya no. When your banner, what me a friend did not be fear, what me in Nakasa, you know, or ban one in a davy. A choir of fast away ya when any dying. I then a movie and Pawinia with Tram Crocron and movie and my gassy, the day they say, oh, boy, my Sabano, the day they gassy, I must so 24/7 be up by me, money be more. Now we're training in no other. I saw Casan home, Peso be you and no be maintain say, a day. Remember, mo how ne say, mo can't say why. One catch a brotherhood in yes, way brotherhood.
Ahwɛfoɔ, yɛntwa no, yɛtwa no tietia. Yɛ sister na kasa. Wei de yɛnyɛ ɔse den yɛnyɛ comment no. Wɔfa bɛka akyerɛ wo. Sister we manage ne ho. Ma react to the couple of videos. Now I hope say video we no e be do certain stage ne sabeka, and I would love it to be able to have a conversation with this lady. I would love that. Nti no obi obetumi atag no anaasɛ obi onim no a ne sabeka me video no. Please try to get me to contact her. Me number de ɛbɛwɔ screen ni so. Nti no mesrɛ wa. So obetumi contact me, which will be very good. I would love that. Thank you. Now, let's get to the point. Wofa. Osi mema bi wo ho a omu ni oba da no ma da ne omu. Let me tell you something about men. Men only sleeps. They go with visions and they go with respect and attitude of a woman. Rebecca said, now what does this have to do with what she says? Now let me tell you. Me personally, I have tried a girl to sleep with her. Some women will ask for so much things in Ghana, especially Ghana women. Buy me this, do me this, drop me off here. You go and sit in front of a house in the dark night time. Mosquito will bite you. All those things just because you just hoping to be able to have intercourse with this woman, to have sex with that woman. You are waiting for it. You will do so much thing. Hey, you've been buying Indomie, fry eggs, what? Just for that. And the way this woman will behave to you, you would think that once you are able to have sex with this woman, it will be the best ever. Now, after doing all of that, you go to the room. It could be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Once that day is about to happen, she have already decided she's going to give it to you. But when she comes around to visit you, she will sit on the couch. You will touch, she will say no. She will start to watch TV. She will play with your phone. You do everything. Maybe it will take you about an hour. When she already know, she will accept you. But it took you an hour to even convince her again. When she have already convinced her herself before she's coming. It will take an hour for her to convince herself again why she's in your room. The moment that 1 hour, you as the man, your dick is already standing up, still trying to touch her. Why you're ready, you are ready for her. But for her, she's cutting style. She the whine, like Portable will say. She the whine. That moment, you continue trying and trying. Even before she will accept you, the sex will probably last for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And then you know what the woman says? So after all this that you have been begging for, you can only do it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. No. Let me tell you something. Women, my fellow men, when you hear this video, share it and say, Wafa, you are right on the comments. Wafa, you are right. I just want my fellow women to understand because she wants the answer. When you put your hands up like this, the longer you stay, the more pain you feel, you want to put your hand down. This phone is not heavy when I hold it now. But if I continue to hold this phone for 30 minutes, it will start to get heavy. So when your penis is standing and it's in your boxes and it's standing and you are still talking to her, convincing her to get her for over 1 hour, by the time she will give you, you're already weakened. You come, you are done. You just become weak and then you lie down. The funny thing is, after all these things, she did not even turn around, give you the styles and the positions you want. She will still lie down and pretend like she's shy. Then you will do everything just to come, not to enjoy it, just to come. So once you come, you just want to lie down. One, you come because you had the sex. Two, you are disappointed of the sex you have. You are not happy about it. So you just finish it and then you just lie down. But when a woman decide to give it to you and you enjoys it, you cannot wait. Once you are done and you feel good, you even want to applaud that woman and say, yes, oh dear mommy, you have given it to me. But those ones, no. Now, another point, women give sex to a man because there is something they see about that man. A man comes to you because he just wants sex. So when a woman is done with sex, she wants to cuddle because she has seen something special about you that she's interested in you. Men operate with their penis and their brain and their eyes. Women operate with their feelings, their emotion, or something that they have seen that they like about you. So once they like that thing about you, they are okay to cuddle with you and grab you. But a man, because your fat ass is what he wanted to see out of those clothes and those jeans, once he gets to see it, game is over. Now, if you want that man to cuddle you like the way you expecting, to hug you, to treat you better, it is after the sex and how you are going to treat him, or before the sex, how you treat him, is what you will receive after the sex. So if you are a woman that you are very disrespectful, after he gets what he wants, he will disrespect you back. Personally, I have done it. Believe me, a man could sit and tell his friend, I can't wait to fuck this girl. Once I'm done with this girl, I will dump her. Not because he wants to dump you because he didn't like you. Your attitude and the way you dragged him, all he thinks about is to get in your pants. He doesn't even think about keeping you anymore. The way he can get into your pants will be his number one mission. But how you are going to treat him before and after is how he's going to fight to keep you. So once he's done, let me tell you about me. Because don't let somebody tell you I know how you feel when he doesn't know how you feel. I will speak about it because I'm a man, I'm not a boy. I've been through it. When I met my wife, trust me, when it happened, she did not hesitate. She was ready for it, and it happened. Listen to Wafa, guys. And that was the first day we met. I won't lie about it. I want my viewers to know me, to understand. And in my mind, I want to blow her mind. I want to destroy her mind. I want to show her that that is what it is. And she too, she in her mind, she says, this guy, I like him because I've been talking to him. So if I've decided to accept it, then I'm going to give it to him for him to enjoy, for me to enjoy, because I need it too. But there's some women, they need it, but they still pretend like they don't need it. That is where the problem lies. So when we started, believe me or not, it was like a dictionary opening and defining the meaning of every part of the sex. The next day, I asked for it. The third day, then I realized that this woman can give me the best sex I can ever have in my life. Then after the sex, guess what happened? I realized she's the most respected woman. To respect a man, to love a man, to understand a man. So she knew she needs to satisfy me. Then when we got married, I'm thinking once we get married, it was done. No. Her age shows that she's in a place that to satisfy a man and to love a man. So to let this woman know, not believe me, the harder you make a man wait does not mean you are going to keep that man. All the styles you put and the money you spend of that man before you give him sex will make him, after the sex, he will not hug you. Because then, once he keeps spending on you, wasting time with you, doing things for you, his focus will not be to make you happy. His focus all is going to be when it's going to happen for me to have sex. Even if you call him, come over, instead of him to think, let me go and spend time with her, he's thinking, I hope today I'm going to fuck this girl. So then you see, the mindset is about the sex. So once the sex happens, that is when he start to cut style on you. That is when he start to behave like that. That is when he start to whine on you. So do not think excess can keep a man. You can make a man cuddle you because he was happy and satisfied with the sex. Ghana for ma bebree wɔ hɔ a their name is pillow princess because once they lie down on the pillow, they act like a princess. You have to flip them like a pie. Like you have to flip that woman like you are faking pancakes. You cannot tell her turn around. No, she's lying down. There are some Ghanaian girls, they are enjoying the sex, but they are still covering their eyes. You have to hold them and turn them and lift them and do it. After that, you expect me to hug you? Give me the greatest of all the greatest. Then I will hug you and give you hands of applause because what you have given me is amazing. Men, if a man does those things with you, as my sister said, the final point to make before Wafa closes that he is not a man. He doesn't understand what love means. He doesn't understand what affection means. Because when I was young, I used to behave the same way she said it. But when I get to understand women, I realize that That is the most important thing to do in sex is after the sex, let her put her head on top of you. Talk to her. When my wife is done, in Canada it's cold. Sometimes I'll walk in the night, I'll get up, go in the bath shower, open the water, make sure I take a towel, hot water on the towel, bring it to her. She thinks I was going there to pee, but I will go in, bring a warm towel, bring it to her, and start wiping her own vagina for her. Then when I bring the towel, she looks at me, she thinks I'm probably bringing a cold towel. No, I want you to know I am grateful. So I come in with a hot towel, nice and hot, put it on her, wipe everything for her, and bring it back. Sometimes when it's done, go downstairs in the fridge, put ice, get some cold drink, get up on the, climb the steps back, bring it to her and said, here, have something to drink. Once she holds the glass, you'll be like, wow, this thing is chill. Then I make her drink it because I'm grateful. So men that are listening, if your wife give you or your girlfriend give you the best, that is what you have to think of. And when you know she's coming and she's going to give you the best, prepare her bag before she come. But for the lazy ones, we will turn around. We will sleep. We will not act like we love it. We will not act like we felt it because it was a lazy sex. It's called pillow princess. And if you want to be a princess on a bed, then that is too bad. You don't get the first class treatment. You don't get the best treatment on the world. You don't get the best enjoyment in the world. You will get the economics. The economics is the one that what we do. We turn around. We don't even look at you once the sex is done. We are not even grateful when the sex is done. Wafa, we end our story here. Thank you very much. Let's to the next story.